Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack who was always glued to his phone. He spent hours scrolling through social media feeds, liking posts and commenting on pictures. Jack was addicted to social media and couldn't imagine his life without it. Jack's addiction began to take a toll on his life. He spent less time with his family and friends, and his grades at school began to slip. His parents were concerned about his behavior, but Jack couldn't see the harm in his addiction. One day, Jack woke up to find that his phone had died in the middle of the night. He panicked, feeling like he had lost a part of himself. He tried to charge his phone, but it wouldn't turn on. Jack was forced to go through his day without his phone, which felt strange and uncomfortable to him. As the day went on, Jack began to realize how much he relied on social media to distract himself from his problems. He felt bored, restless, and disconnected without his phone. But at the same time, he started to notice things he had been ignoring before. The beauty of nature, the sounds of the world around him, and the people he had been neglecting in his life. Over the next few days, Jack continued to live without his phone. He began to feel happier and more content than he had in a long time. He started to spend more time outside, reading books and hanging out with his friends. When Jack finally got his phone back, he felt different. He didn't want to spend as much time on social media as before. He set boundaries for himself, only allowing himself to use his phone for an hour a day. He started to use his phone for productive purposes like studying and connecting with people he cared about. In the end, Jack learned that there was a whole world outside of social media. He discovered that real-life experiences were much more fulfilling than virtual ones. Jack had broken free from his addiction, and he was happier and more content than he had been in a long time.